Greetings everyone, Grace here from All Sunny Farms. Today, it is the February the 12th. It's actually around 57 degrees, so the bees aren't really flying today. But actually, I did see some bees going into hives with a little bit of pollen, which is a good sign. But there's going to be no bees today, so I thought today I would show you my beekeeping woodenware equipment and everything else. So I thought I'd just give you an update on what's going on with beekeeping equipment and a few goals that I'm setting for this year. As you can see, we have some deeps. Now with the deeps, we bought these on Man Lake. We did not build these or paint them or anything. They were already came assembled. Now what we did is all the foundation and the frames. So we have some frames that have foundation, some frames that have just comb. We have some frames that are just empty. So you know, a lot of this old stuff here we can use for swarm traps. That's something good that we can use. Now we have all these old supers. Now these are the originals that we got when we first started beekeeping, and I'm surprised they lasted 6 years. But you see, now we have some lids. We use telescoping lids. Some people prefer migratory lids. It's just, you know, all different. And now we have our nukes. Now these are easy nukes. Some old comb and frames. These are plastic ones over there. We have some old bottom boards. Now we have a lot more bottom boards in storage that are not old, but these are some that are hanging around over here. We have our other hives that we're already using some of our stuff. And you can see there's some bees over here. This is one of the small 5-frame nuki listens that we have. And this is another one. This is the Russian that we have. See if I can get a good shot. No activity really. Nope, nothing much. Nothing much going on here. Then we have some inner covers. So the inner covers here, we've had these inner covers for a long time, and now they're starting to rot. So we're probably gonna have to put these down to the burn pile, right? But we have worth a lot of equipment, woodenware, but now we can build our own wooden stuff, so we don't have to buy any more of it. Look at those little bees with the pollen. Bees coming in and out, but not many. Never bee just landed. It's been real wet, real rainy, so these bees are happy to come out. It's 57 degrees, like I said earlier in the intro of the video, but the bees are still flying. Well, people, beekeepers, this hive is a dead out. Now, many of you saw this video. If you were old subscribers, now, whenever I inspected this hive, I didn't have many subscribers, so I don't know if many of you remember it. But, you see, this hive here was one of my good ones. It was okay. It wasn't really thriving. But what happened was this hive got robbed. Now, I didn't get any video of it, so I can't really show you much of it. But, you see, we have some old frames. But this hive is just a dead out, and it got robbed because there just wasn't any bees at all in here. We still got a lot of stuff in here. Little honey, but most of all this stuff is gone because the bees robbed it out. Whenever I came over here, they robbed this whole thing out. See, look, there's no bees dead. So it may be missing some bees on the frame, but maybe the robber bees cleaned this thing out fully without any bees. So I don't know, but there's just some old royal jelly. It was just a dead out. I thought I'd show you everybody what happened. But we're at 5 hives, so we have 80% survival rate at the time being. So I'm hoping to come out with that. And, you know, I'll take it. Then this year I can expand to maybe 15, 13 hives, 10, and then next year, who knows? But yeah, today's not really a day in the bees, so I thought I'd share with you the journey of what's going on right now with equipment. Now, many of you know I'm not really looking into any woodenware, but there's other kind of things that I am kind of looking into. Some queen rearing stuff. I'll go ahead and show you that in a second, and a few other things. Well, we just got out of the Beeyard. I'm out of the bee suit, and I thought I'd show you my queen rearing setup. So I got the wooden frames, and I got the wooden cell bars that you put in between these little things. You'd have to get the little hammer and hammer it down in these little slots. Or you can take a normal simple frame and just easily screw it in there, so that's why you can use these. But they do make plastic ones, GBs, cell bar shells. Now I don't have the cells, they sell cups yet, just because I have ordered them. I'm going to. So this is just stuff that I have on hand, but there is much more where this came from. But this, I just brought out some of the basic stuff to show you. And I got the Chinese grafting tool. This is the Chinese grafting tool. Now many people may have a different opinion which one's better, but I went with the Chinese grafting tool. Just because this is the simplest one on Man Lake, because I got this stuff on Man Lake. So this was just some simple Chinese grafting tools, about $10 maybe. So they're pretty cheap, but they do look pretty good, so you can go to your frame and just easily graft your little larvae. So you're going to be seeing a lot more queen rings, so I can't tell you how to graft and raise queens, but I can show you how I raise queens and what I'm doing. Because I find that doing a how I do video is just much more fun. I do some tips and showing you how to do things sometimes, but the things that I don't know how to do, I'll show you what I'm doing and how I do it. That's kind of my plan, and I also share what I know and share what I learn, which is one of the best things in beekeeping, is you can share things and even share your mistakes, share what you're going through. That's the best thing I really like about this YouTube thing. But this is what I'm doing. Now, before we end it, I will want to show you that here is one of our nukes. So, if you guys remember about our video on tips for building nukes, I kind of showed you about the entrance. We did that with a jigsaw, the handles, little 3/4 stuff, just some things to get you better going on building our nuke boxes. And I really have joy into building these, and we have joy into building. Building your own equipment for yourself to use is something that's real good, and it's real fun to do. Not just for beekeeping, but just for whenever you're building it, it's fun. So it's real good to do that. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Take care, y'all, and we'll see you on the next beekeeping video.